Chapter 2. Patrick Pollock, 29, web developer. Colleagues shocked. Never saw it coming. The news of the body bores away at Jett as he walks to the bus stop with his brother, Bruce. Bruce is in his own world, as usual, nodding his head to the grey and gold beats enveloping him. Bruce is a unit. What he lacks in height he makes up for in width, squareness of jaw, and chunkiness of calf. While Jett got the fast twitch, lean genes of his European mother, Bruce inherited grunt and torque from an 8-cylinder diesel engine that must have been hijacked by his Vietnamese father. The now 16-year-old has been a key player in the open age team's forward pack since he was 15, thanks to his mobility and cardio. They always take this route to Flexington South High School, but today feels different to Jett. His gut aches and chest pains return like acne. The first spot is barely noticeable, but signals what is to come. Jett tries to add some spring to each stride, hoping to shake it off. But the feeling spreads as they reach the bus stop on the corner of Buckley and Grace. While waiting for their ride, he focuses on his breath to at least keep a facade of composure. The whole journey on what must be the oldest bus in town is a fight. Every pothole stirs his insides. The traffic compresses him from every direction. The grey sky does the same from above, drizzling the streets without any enthusiasm. There is a solitary quality about the chill, as if the air conducts loneliness through its cold touch. The students on the bus are normally loud and rowdy, but today they mirror the dull weather. The bus slows and stops at the shelter on York Street. It's a girl in a Flexington South High School uniform, from Bruce's grade. She always keeps to herself, and even in summer, she bathes in winter. Her skin is pale, her light blue eyes disinterested, and her arms always clutch a folder close to her chest, as if to keep guard. But today she does something different. After tapping on, her eyes catch Bruce's, and she smiles. Not a full pearly whites out, "Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see you" smile, but it is a discernible and deliberate twitch of the lips, letting light pass both in and out of her. Jett glances over at Bruce, who breaks eye contact and returns his gaze back out the window. They pull up at the school bus bay and file out. Jett elbows his brother. "Why didn't you talk to her?" he asks. Bruce doesn't get a chance to answer when a group of girls call out, "Hey Lois, got any scoops for the Daily Planet?" They laugh, as if they've come up with the wittiest remark this side of Oscar Wilde. The girl from the bus presses her lips together and lifts her chin and walks straight towards the bunched up bullies. She drops a shoulder into the loudmouth, tipping her off balance. The bully regains her feet and launches straight for the girl, talons out, and rips at her tight ponytail. And it's on. Phones whipped out like guns at a bank job. Soon, a mob swarms around them. The girls fight hard. Their arms flail like windmills, with some shots grazing. Then a bomb drops from the heavens and connects with the bully's temple, sending her stumbling into the crowd, who throw her back into the Colosseum. Her friends join in, and the girl from the bus is jumped. She wraps her arms around her head, but the 5 bullies surrounding her find gaps in her defense. She drops to her knees, then cops a front kick that sends her onto her back. She gets into the fetal position and covers up her face. Jett looks to his brother. "We need to do something," he shouts. "I'm not hitting a girl," Bruce says. Jett races in and throws himself over the top of the girl, shielding her. He cops a shin in the ribs and a few shots land on his backpack. And then, nothing. All of a sudden, he's yanked to his feet by his backpack. "You alright, bro?" Bruce says. Jett nods. The bullies back away. "Touch my brother again and we'll see what happens," he says to the girls, with his chest out. The crowd turns and heads for the front gate. Jett picks up the girl's folder, which had been dropped as the melee began, and extends a hand. He hoists her onto her feet and gives her the folder. "Are you okay?" Jett asks. "I'm fine, thank you," she replies, not only as if nothing had happened, but as if she enjoyed it. "You got some solid furries downstairs to jump in like that." Jett laughs at her poetic euphemism. So do you. That's because once we pass through the front gate into the realm of zero tolerance, their mouths go from 0 to 100, and I can't do a goddamn thing to shut them up. I'm surprised Ghislaine was stupid enough to talk smack in the wild out here. You sure can throw them. She shrugs. She got up though. You have to get them right on the button to keep them down. By the way, you did the right thing covering up like that. Sometimes you just have to take your medicine. Check you out, $1 million baby. Jett smirks.